Tokyo Xtreme Racer is back after 18 years. This is my hype video for it. I can't show much or talk about much yet because the embargo has not been lifted, but I have to put something out to let people know that you can be excited about this game. If you were a fan of this game back in the day, you can be excited about this game and have next to nothing to worry about. I say next to nothing because, you know, people have their own nitpicks and preferences on things, so I can't speak for everyone, but as someone who has been waiting pretty much 20 years for a new Tokyo Xtreme Racer, I am 100% satisfied with it. It launches in early access on January 23rd for $29.99 USD. That's like an introductory price for the game. So when the game fully launches in around 4 months or so, that price is going to increase. So definitely get in on it if you're interested. This early access has been one of the smoothest early accesses I've ever seen in the game. If they release the game in its current state, even before early access, in its current preview state, it would pretty much be ready to go. From here, it can only polish and, you know, add who knows what. But we have about half of the rivals. I believe there's around 200 something rivals right now in the game, and I believe they mentioned that that's around half. So for a full launch, we're probably looking at over 400. Everything about the game has just been incredible so far, and I just had to make a video to say, if you saw the thumbnail, you know the meme, right? Please be excited. Please be excited. It's a proper early access. The game runs very smoothly. It scales with hardware on the low end. It scales with hardware on the high end. It can be really demanding, but it can also scale to lower end systems really well. There are some of us in the Discord discussing things. Those of us who have early access, which, by the way, I don't know how I got early access. I shot my shot on Twitter. I was granted early access. I feel absolutely honored and privileged and blessed for that. And, you know, I can't thank Genki enough for that. That means everything to me, especially as someone who's been a fan of the series since the 90s. So, yeah, we've been discussing it, and it's scaling to all sorts of hardware. It's running on the Steam Deck pretty well. As a matter of fact, the game has been updated a couple of times so far during the preview, and performance has already improved on the Steam Deck, so that's great to see. So I received early access to the game on Thursday evening. It is now Monday morning, and I have about 20 hours logged. That is with a progress blocking bug that I experienced in the game, which has already been fixed. Some of us were having trouble with a specific rival that was way overpowered. There was pretty much absolutely no way to defeat her, and defeating her was necessary for progressing in the game. So a lot of us were stuck. I still played this game over other games, just cruising around, trying to earn money, trying to find ways to defeat her, even trying to cheese her, but it was impossible. She was definitely bugged. She's been fixed. Finally, I can continue my playthrough. As far as content goes, I recorded my genuine first impression of the game. I didn't want to play the game off video. I wanted to get my genuine first impression of it. That video ended up being 2.5 hours long, give or take, and it is uploading to YouTube right now. If you're wondering how the game plays, like I mentioned, it stays true to the original. It's a very faithful recreation of the game with modern features, lots of quality of life improvements. The graphics look great. As I mentioned earlier, they scale to low-end systems and they scale to high-end systems really well. The soundtrack is incredible. There are old tracks that are returning in remix form. The engine sounds are great. Everything is great. The customization, it's just, I can't really say that much yet, but trust me when I say, if you're a fan of the old games, you're going to absolutely love this game. So if you're excited for it, stay excited. Buy the game. If this game looks interesting to you at all, buy the game. If you want to support developers who actually care about their game and its fans, buy the game, because Genki definitely showing that how much they care about this game. It's a passion project for them. It's a labor of love. You can tell that this is a labor of love. Genki is back. Hopefully this launches them into a new era and we continue to receive updates for this game. We see a sequel. Man, you know, the possibilities are endless as long as people support the game. So this was my hype video. I'm going to have a ton of videos coming on this game. So I never asked for subscriptions, but honestly, this awakens something in me. So please subscribe. I'm going to say for the first time probably ever in like 10 years. And let's enjoy this game together. Peace.